All right, I was getting recommended by YouTube Gacha Life. I have no idea what it is, but hopefully this video explains it, and we about to find out what is Gacha Life.
Nani, and we're gonna talk about Gacha Studio, Gachaverse, Gacha Life. I don't know, I keep seeing it being called different things. Are they the
Okay,
same? Is
they
it
are
the same
different.
app? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. For the remainder of the video, I will be referring to it as just Gacha. My first
Okay,
impressions. This is gonna be my first impression. This is what I thought before I took a deep dive into it. And it's
okay.
just me after watching like one or two Gacha Studio videos. Gacha animation memes. Okay, so after watching a few Gacha animation memes so far, I have
And I've seen a lot of it. Like it was in my recommendation, like heavy, and I was like, okay, let me check it out. And it was like little characters watching like reaction videos. I didn't understand it, but it's the future, you know.
gathered that it is a way that younger kids like to do animation, using a
Okay,
pre-generated character, cutting them up, and tweeting them together. Kind
so
of like
easy,
puppeting, I guess. Some
easy
are better than
animation.
others. It appears that some have better programs, some just take more time, some rush through, just like a regular animation meme. Some people do it better than other people. Basically, it's not much about it. I'm going to talk about why I think they have more views than normal animation memes towards the end of the video. Gotcha
Okay,
stories. Gotcha stories are where kids, I guess, make up stories and put their little characters to illustrate it. Now, this is where it gets weird. Since I was a kid, people have made stories on YouTube videos for a while. Even I did.
long time.
Just a slideshow of text making a weird story up. Gotcha Studio has brought this to the next level, allowing children not only to create their own stories, but also an easy way
Animate
to
them.
illustrate it too. And in theory, it sounds like a great idea. But you remember when I said it was weird? Here's why.
Dude, YouTube a long time ago was definitely a weird place to be. I don't know how these kids are on YouTube nowadays. Like, I hope they turn out okay because they're the future.
It's just, these stories the kids are making are outlandish. We're gonna play a game, reading only the titles of the Gacha Story videos, and we're gonna try to comprehend it together. I fell in love with my older brother.
That's a yikes for me. That is a big yikes for me. 20-minute long video. Sheesh.
Well, we're off to a great first start. Now, honestly, this one scares me. I swear the only thing that could maybe redeem this is if the brother's adopted, or maybe, like, it's just an older kid they see as a brother. I don't know. I'm trying to redeem this. I'm trying to justify the title. I don't know.
I hope these are kids. Just, I don't know.
I'm just afraid. Pet to master?
Pet to master. I mean, that could mean a bunch of things. I mean that one's ambiguous. Pet to master. Like first you're the pet, then you become the master. I mean, that could be anything. Like, what if Pikachu can be considered a pet? What if Pikachu becomes the master one day and like, you know, I mean, not the master of Ash, but like a master in general.
um, maybe I just have a dirty mind, right?
Maybe,
It's just
yeah,
a
maybe. Honestly, maybe that just might just be
guy
it.
adopting a cat. God, I hope it's a guy adopting a cat. My Pet Zombie. Gay love story. There
Gay love. I mean, if they're gay, they're gay. You know, representation.
are a lot of these gay love story stuff in the titles of these videos. Like, with him, gay love story. I'm what you, gay love story. This one's literally just
I mean, there's a lot of gay people on the
It's
internet.
called Gay Love Story. You are my pet, Gay Love Story. Mr. Popular and the Bad Boy, Gay Love Story. I'm in love with my
Man, there's a lot of gay people. 191. That's a lot of gay people.
gay 11?
11
What the
plus.
fuck?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no.
That's not even 11 plus. That's more of 18 plus, right? Is that 18
Yeah.
plus? That's censored, but that's so crazy. Not only that, but it's incest. What the act? I can't. I gotta go. I gotta go get a drink of water or something.
And the internet. The internet is a scary and crazy place. If you're young, you probably should not be on like the open net. Like be somewhere safe like YouTube I don't even know if YouTube Kids is even safe, really. If anything, the parents just have to be aware of what their kids are in. And the whole gay love thing, I mean, I personally don't mind. But whenever it's anything below 18 and it has anything sexual in it, it's 100% wrong. Like, I get it. There's other countries where the age of consent is like 16, 17. I live in Asia where the age of consent is 14. You will never see me ever talking to a 14-year-old. Right. But I can't lie. When I was 15, 16, I'm getting my hormones developed. Of course, I'm interested in other people that are 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, at one point, I was 17 interested in grown women, right? Due to the internet, the ease ability of getting like pornography and stuff like that. But whenever you're older, you can see why it could be bad, right? It's just, and it's not even necessarily bad. Like, okay, if a 16-year-old wants to be with somebody else that's 16, or they're 16, they want to be with a 15-year-old, they 100% have the, like, the right to date them, kiss, hug, whatever. But when it comes to like sexual intercourse, I don't think they should be doing that. But I can't sit here and act like I don't know 16-year-olds that get pregnant, because there's whole TV shows about 16-year-olds getting pregnant and they get famous off of it. I was in high school. I see freshman year, I see other freshman girls that are pregnant. They're walking around with with baby bumps. They're pregnant in freshman year. It is a thing that happens, right? It's 100% a thing that happens. But for like 11 years old, 12 years old, no, like they shouldn't even really be looking at this type of stuff. Honestly, because even if you put like 11 plus, okay, an 11-year-old watches it, what is an 11-year-old going to do with this? Like, will they feel some type of way? Will they be enticed to do something that they shouldn't be doing? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe an 11-year-old will see this and just laugh at it and think it's funny. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But to be safe, it probably shouldn't be like allowed for like 11 to, like, if you're less than like 17, you shouldn't see stuff like this on the internet. Like, if I had a 16-year-old, you know, I'm pretty sure my 16-year-old would be watching stuff like Call of Duty videos, and he'll be listening to people swear and cuss and talk about having sex with each other's moms. I wouldn't be surprised with that whatsoever. But if my 10-year-old was watching the same videos about Call of Duty, I'd say, no, turn that off. You're not going to watch that. You're too young. Your brain's not developed, nowhere close to a 16-year-old. Even though a 16-year-old brain's not even fully developed, it's more developed than an 11-year-old. So me personally, if my 10-year-old was watching Call of Duty videos, people cussing and stuff like that, I'd say no, you can't watch that. Same thing I would say if they were watching this Gacha Life and it was like um, gay love story 11 plus. Like, as long as there was nothing sexual in it, I'd be fine with it. Like, I'd have to watch the video with them at that point, or I would have to watch it first and then say, okay, you can watch this video. You can watch that video. Like, make a whole playlist for my kid to watch. Like, that's what I would do as a parent. But a lot of parents, they weren't at that generation of the YouTube and the internet. I am, right? So we're going to be the first one. I'm 25. So everybody else that's around my age, if you guys have kids, we got to be the first ones, cuz the people above us, yeah, the internet was around when they were probably in their like mid to late 20s, but it wasn't prevalent like it is now. Like, back then it was the wild wild west. When I was growing up, it was the wild wild west of the YouTube and the internet. Now YouTube has definitely stepped up their game when it comes to monetization, when it comes to content like this. Like, say somebody did wanted to make 11-year-old whatever plus gay love story, and there was like nothing sexual in it, whatever. It was just like a boy met a boy and they love each other and they hug and kiss, and that's the end. Like, nothing crazy after that. It's Let's just pretend it's simply like just normal hold handing, maybe hug and kiss. That's it. And it's like, it's okay to be gay at the end, right? Totally harmless. It's okay to be gay. That's the message. That's it. No sexual, just it's okay to be gay. Okay, totally fine. But YouTube will demonetize that video, right? Basically, the only people that will make videos like this are people that want to send a message. There would be no monetary gain for it. So it wouldn't be like a Elsa and Spider-Man and Elsa situation where people were profiting off of children seeing crazy stuff and misery and just overall things they shouldn't have been doing, but they chose to do it because it was making the money. And the crazier you get, the more money you get, right? So YouTube was like, okay, you can make the video, but you're not going to make any money. Making people not make the video. Like, if you're not going to make money from the video, why spend time and effort making the video? But other people were like, okay, well, I grew up in the closet and I didn't want nobody to know I was gay and I was scared and I didn't know how to express myself. Well, I don't want children to grow up the same way I did. So I'm gonna make this video, use Gacha Life, like, hey, it's okay to be gay. That's it. Like, you're not gonna make no money from the video, but since you have like some type of personal, like just personal self gain from it besides money, you would still make the video. But that could also be said for people that want to prey on young children. They'll make it anyway because money isn't what they want in the end. In the end, they want children. So it's definitely a hard place to be. You know, it's easy for somebody to sit and say, no, we should just ban all of it. There shouldn't be anything like this at all. It's easy to say that, but it depends on what it is. You have to go and look at the videos. Like, example, go back here. You know, all these gay love stories, right? You look at the thumbnails. This one looks crazy, right? But this could just be the thumbnail. I don't know. You have to go and watch the video, right? This one, this one doesn't look crazy, but still 2 minutes, 14 seconds. I still have to watch the video. This video that's 2 minutes could be absolutely worse than this video that's 9 minutes. We don't know, right? So it's definitely something that's dangerous, and the only people that will really find this is children. So it would have to be like they have a YouTube Kids app, so they definitely need to. If you're a parent, I definitely would say put your kid on YouTube, YouTube for Kids. Even though I don't know what's on YouTube Kids, like because I don't have a kid, so I don't know what's on there. If I do have a kid, I would make sure I check and see, and I'll click subscribe to certain channels, and I'll make playlists because I know YouTube, right? So I will make certain playlists for my kid, and I'll be like, okay, this is how you go to the playlist. You only watch this YouTube Kids. Here's the playlist, and I will add videos to the playlist so he doesn't get bored watching the same stuff over and over. But eventually, he's going to get to the age where he wants to go to normal YouTube and stuff like that, and you just have to discipline him or take away the electronic, make him go outside and play games. But it's definitely a hard line to stand on, right? I'm never going to be on the side of pedophilia, but I am on the side of freedom of expression. You have the freedom to express yourself however you want, whether you're gay, trans, straight, whatever. As long as it's within my lines of morality and the lines of the law, because everybody's morality is different. I'm fine with you stepping on a cockroach. If you see a cockroach and you step on it, fine. Some people will see that, be like, no, you don't step on it. You go put them in a cup and then you put them outside, right? So I work within my lines of morality because there's no way in hell I would ever work in the lines of somebody else's morality. Let's continue the video.
Gacha animation memes. They can be a great alternative to animating. I'll play some of the better gacha animations in the background. I think Gacha Life can be a great way to help younger animators learn how things are done. It allows them to express themselves. Gacha stories, however, can't all be incest, right? Right?
No, they can't all be. No, of course not. They can't all be crazy. It's just the crazy ones get put into the forefront. You know, there's, if not billions, millions of videos uploaded to YouTube every day. Not every video uploaded to YouTube is either A, good, you know, it's not worth being uploaded, it's nothing amazing. It'll be something totally useless and boring or has no information. It could be like somebody record their wall for 10 seconds uploaded to YouTube. Hey, what is that, right? And then you got other people that'll upload a 10-hour analytical video and analyzing a certain cartoon, right? That's entertainment. That's pretty good. That takes effort. That takes time. Not every video upload is going to be good, but not every video that's uploaded that is bad or good necessarily safe for someone else, especially children, which is hard for me or you, fox or wolf or whatever person to say whether it's good or bad. We don't know. We have to check the video. And I'm not going to sit here and check every single video to make sure it's good for somebody else's kid. That's what YouTube is for. YouTube needs to monetize it themselves. If they don't monetize it, hire somebody to do it because this is their website, this is their platform. We're just on it. And it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So, like, and the laws are different everywhere on top of that. Like I said, I live in a country where the age of consent is 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Or morally wise, I don't think that's great. But if I saw somebody sleep with a 15-year-old, like, I'm not me see it, but like I find out, hey, that guy slept with a 15-year-old, I'd be upset. But what can I do? It's legal. You know, it's not morally right in my mind. My morality is that's not right. And everybody else's morality, since it's legal, it must be right. Who am I to say? So I just, stay in my lane, work in my line of what's right and what's wrong. That's literally the only thing we can do.
After seeing all the sexual gacha videos, I can't help but be concerned. Children should not be making NSFW. Not only is it against the law, but it's just straight nasty. The incest one was 11 plus.
I get it, and I totally understand. That's absolutely crazy. All you can do is report it.
I would be disgusted if I discovered my 11-year-old child watching that on YouTube.
And yeah, just why I said you have to monitor everything your kid. It's your kid. You have to watch it and make sure they're doing the right thing. And I know that's not possible. That's easier said than done. Everybody can make an excuse for anything. So I don't want to hear, oh, I work 2 jobs, or I do this, or the kid's with the dad and I'm not with my dad, the baby daddy. There's always an excuse for something. But at the end of the day, it's still your kid. You still have to be responsible.
Really anywhere. It's disturbing and just wrong. And honestly, I don't even know how these videos are still up. YouTube would totally just nerf them immediately if it was a normal animator, I'd think.
They're not being reported.
So I know a lot of you are just expecting me to rant about how Gacha Studio videos get a lot of views, and I didn't want to do that because so many people have already made videos about that. So
I mean, they get a lot of views, which drives people to make more crazy NSFW, right? The only way to stop it is if there's an adpocalypse, like there's been several times, where YouTube goes out and it's like, okay, we're super strict on what we show or what we are allowed to show and what's allowed to make money. And you do stuff like that, it makes harder for YouTubers to make a living. That's why every video you watch on YouTube, it's a great video or it's super important, and then you think, oh, thank you to today's sponsor. I remember back in the day, if you had a sponsor on your video, nobody accepted that. Nobody liked it. But it's to the point now where everybody has to have a sponsor because YouTube's constantly taking the money away. We have no choice but to get sponsors. So it looks crazy where it's like, oh, this president was attacked. Also, today's sponsor is by Audible. And it's like, bro, what? This is a serious topic. Why are you doing a sponsor? They have to, because if they just make the video, it's not going to make money anyway. And people aren't going to work for free. I'd be the same way. You're not going to see me get on my high horse and work for free. If I work hard on a video, it's not making no money. That's going to disincentivize me to make the video, anything like it. I already made it, so it might as well go up. But in the future, I'm not touching it ever again. That's just how it is.
So I'm just going to put a little tidbit at the end here. I believe it's because these videos are quickly made. The faster they're made, the more people watch them and sit down to wait for the next video. That could be up just the next day or even hour. Whereas an animator who has to draw their own stuff might take up to a few months to get their next project out. Not only that, but the art style is cute. It's colorful. Little anime characters. Something a lot of younger kids like. Even I liked and still like. It's just really popular. That's why it gets so many views. It doesn't help to be jealous, or I think at this point being jealous of gacha memes is like a meme in itself. I don't know if people actually are serious about it, but if
honestly, you're an animator YouTuber, I'm not, right? But I can understand why you would be upset that you will work hard on your video, your art, whatever, and then somebody that took 5 seconds to throw up the easy animation, they get more views. I understand that, but you also got to remember, your lane and the gacha lane is not the same lane. It's similar, You definitely on the same road, but you're not in the same lane. Your lane's on the far left, their lane is on the right or in the middle. Y'all not on the same lane. Some people are gonna get there faster because there's traffic in each lane. Some people can move into a different lane. Some people have to stay behind the person in front of them. It just is what it
If
is.
you are, it's just because they're so easily made and it's popular with the young kids, and the young kids really, like, they'll watch the same video over and over and over
They
again without
will.
getting
They
bored. My
will.
outlook on gacha videos, there's good and there's weird and creepy and illegal, but it can be good. So that's really all I have to say about it. I hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this, and goodbye.
Well, I didn't really learn much of Gacha life. I just learned how it's made. But yeah, I mean, it was a great video. It's definitely informative. I didn't need to learn about the pedophilia and stuff like that, but I'll leave the video with a like, and that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I already said all my thoughts. I talked for like 20 minutes, so you know that's just where I stand on stuff. Anyways, this is your boy Miz. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.